owners that we've talked to have been in this plight. And so the answer to this is surprisingly simple. So if you have a pen and paper, you're a business owner, write this down. If you have an aunt or an uncle or a father or a mother who own a business, you make sure you jot this information down. I am actually probably going to bring in one of my trusted team members. We talk a lot about trusted team. I'm going to bring in one of my trusted team members to talk about reputation management, but I'm going to give you a taste test of some of the recommendations that we make, and that he'll get into a little bit more of the science of it. But here's the first and most important thing is that for you to understand is that before reputation management was needed, before any of these sites were out there, well, I mean, you always want reputation management, but before these sites were out there that were causing the extra need for reputation management, what you always needed to know was these stats, is that a person who has a good experience will tell maybe 5 to 8 people, depending on the study. Okay, a person who's had a bad experience will tell 30. Now, when you get these raving, raging lunatics out there that start leveraging and unethically leveraging and blackmailing business owners, putting bad things up and then tell them they'll take them down if they do certain things for them, when those came out, those numbers have grown a lot. So those statistics you need to remember, but the unadulterated ones that are untainted by the new system, about 30 people are told about the bad experience. And so when it's not a matter of leverage, not a matter of blackmail, it's just that somebody's angry and they want to go say something about the way they were treated. That is something that's legitimate. You need to be able to have great customer service. So the first and most important thing about keeping a good reputation online, have great customer service. Have a great product that you support well. Have great customer service. So it's going to come back to bite you. The second thing, though, you can actually enhance that by the fact that, let's say you have, 90% happy customers, 10% unhappy customers. That's not bad. You wish that it were better, but you have 10% of the kind of haters. Okay, so how do you deal with your haters that are going online and saying bad things? Well, the nice thing is you have a database of 90% of people that like you, that are happy. Now, if you have a face-to-face business, this is what I would recommend. Have a computer there handy. Have one that is logged into Yelp, and that has another screen open that will allow somebody to log into their Yelp account, or whatever account that they use. Remember, there's all kinds of these that are out there. So, we educate them a little bit. When somebody says, oh my gosh, that's the best meal I ever had, or that was the best customer service I ever had, can I talk to your boss, because I want to tell them that you just were absolutely wonderful, you provided great customer service. Then you want to guide them over and give them a gift if they will just tell the truth. I'm not saying that I'm not advocating in any way recruiting, going the other way unethically, and paying people to say good things about you that aren't true. This needs to be organically true. Okay, don't get any ideas out there. So what we're looking for is the ability for you to harness those people who are going to go out there and maybe tell 5 to 8 people verbally about your great customer service. But if they say you have good customer service, then pull them aside and give them a gift. And let me tell you something about that gift. It doesn't have to come out of your pocket. There's something called Trusted Team, and we've talked about it a lot. In your trusted team, inside of your trusted team, you co-market together. So there is nothing wrong with reaching into your trusted team, or if you don't have a trusted team yet, or you're a little bit lost about trusted team, first of all, go to bizgrowth, bizgrowth.trustedteam.com/launch. That'll have a video that will explain how Trusted Team works. And then after you watch the video, it has a little place there where you can click and create a profile for free, just like on LinkedIn. And it's a referral partnering social media tool. So get in there, create your profile, create an account, start putting in your referral partners, something that's very, very important for you to do. But also go out and talk to your business owners around you. Tell them the same thing I just did. Tell them to go to the link, tell them to create a profile. Now you're creating your own referral partner team. But let's say that you're a restaurant and you have a massage therapist next door, and that massage therapist would like to get business. Ask that massage therapist if they will give you, 3 or 4 massage therapy free massages for 15 minutes. If you will promote them inside of your restaurant, I'm sure they'd be happy to do that. Because why? If somebody is happy with you and you recommend and say, this is an amazing massage therapist, I want you to go to that massage therapist, get 15 minutes. I'm sure you'll actually be returning every week after that. They're amazing. But at least, if you go on to Yelp and give us a good review, go on to Google Maps and give us a good review, go on to Angie's List, give us a good review. Whatever it is, if you dare let them into Ripoff Report, go into Ripoff Report and say, hey, here's a great review. Now what you're doing is collecting and incentivizing people who are saying truthful things about you into all the different reputation management sources. And just like Google, in the other side of the business, the reputation management online with search engine optimization, just like Google, you have the ability to push down. You have the ability to push down that information, so it goes to so far down that that you don't need to worry that now it's maybe the 15th or the 16th review that is that one that is just raging against you, saying that you actually gave terrible customer service, that you provided a terrible product, whatever the case might be. The other thing it does for you is that obviously with Google Maps on a scale from 1 to 10, with Yelp on a scale from 1 to 5, your ratings are going to come up because your average comes up as well. So these are all things that are important for you to do in reputation management. Recruit those really good reviews. Get them up there at the top. Incentivize using your referral partners. Referral partners can be more valuable than you can imagine, both in referring business back and forth, marketing back and forth, but also making sure that you don't have to give away a free dinner out of your own pocket, so that you don't have to give away 10% off the next meal, whatever the case might be. Now, I will tell you, there may be value in giving 10% off the next meal because it will actually bring them as a repeat visitor to you. But the other thing is, if the massage therapist is right next door and you give them a free massage, then they also are right next door and probably will come in and eat because they'll remember the good experience. Plus, there is also a physiological response that when people associate a great experience with you, which they already are because there's been great customer service, but when they're in that massage, who are they thinking about? You. They're thinking about how grateful they are that you went in there and gave them a great feeling there at the massage therapist. They associate not only the great food and the good customer service, so think about it. You have the taste experience, you have the personal relationship experience, and now you have the other experience. Yeah, exactly. It smells, basically as many different aspects of your referral partners as you can get in. Maybe there's an aromatherapist around the corner. You can also associate, and by the time you're done, you have every one of these senses stimulated, and all 5 of those senses, and now those people are associating all things good. And I hate to admit it, I actually would. Now, this is, when I wasn't trying to be much more healthy than I am, I would stop by the stores that had free candy. Of course I did. And we'd sit and we'd chat and we'd talk, and then I would have to buy something to justify the fact that I was there for the free candy. So it all worked out really well. So this is your version of reputation management using the free candy, okay? So that is the best method I know to be, and the least expensive method I know. In fact, think about how much it would cost you to do all of that. Nothing. Not bad. That's why you listen to the Social Universe. When we come back, we're going to talk about how you can save money by going to the cloud in a few different ways. If you don't know what the cloud is, that's even more reason you need to keep a pen and paper handy and learn about the cloud. And if you don't know what co-hosting means, that means you also need to stick around. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this break. This is Kurt Wilhelm, the host of the Social Universe here on World Talk Radio, and also on... let's just come back right after the break, and I thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.